This is 120 Minutes on MTV, and right after this little thing we call it a break, which is very necessary in order to keep the lights on, it's the boys from Basildon, England, Depeche Mode, with Fire with a Head. X formed in 1977. They were hailed at that time as one of the premier Los Angeles punk bands. But in fact, only one of them came from California. Drummer DJ Bonebreak, bassist and vocalist John Doe hails from Baltimore, and singer Exene Cervenka comes from Florida. But they settled in L.A., they named their first album Los Angeles, and they soon became to Los Angeles what the Ramones were to New York, the cutting edge of punk. Between 1980 and 1985, X made 5 albums: Los Angeles, Wild Gift, Under the Big Black Sun, More Fun in the New World, and Ain't Love Grand. Now, over that period, their sound got a little bit slower, a little bit softer, and a little bit slicker. Some critics said, hey, what's the deal here? You guys have sold out. But John Doe told us that kind of talk doesn't worry him.
When you're the press darlings of the country, you're going, well, I didn't really ask to be this. I don't know what kind of slot I'm filling for these people. But I guess this is what they need, so I'm here. And then you do something that you try to, you know, get a little bit further than just an alternative radio or, you know, this kind of thing. And then suddenly you don't fill that slot for people, you know. It's like The Clash or Blondie or, you know, a lot of bands, you know, they do something different and it's like, oh, you didn't make the Blondie record that I wanted you to make. What's wrong with you?
So X weren't about to conform to anyone's expectations. They had their own ideas about everything from music to politics. 1976, W.T. Morgan made a feature film about X called The Unheard Music, and it showed that if X believed in the American dream, it was one they dreamt up themselves.
And the uncivilized wars, conflagrations leap out of every poor furnace. The food cooks poorly, and everyone goes hungry. From then on, it's dog eat dog, dog eat body, body eat dog. I can't go down there. I can't understand it. I'm a no good coward, an American too, a North American that is, and I must not make that thought. I must not think that thought, and I must not think that thought. Oh, I must not think that thought. I must not think that thought. When there's a murder of innocent men, innocent women, innocent children, thousands of them. My plate, my guns, my money.
The ever-thoughtful X have finally figured out their new lineup. In late 1985, the Blasters' Dave Alvin replaced guitarist Billy Zoom, who is now with the Blasters himself. In March of last year, Tony Gilkyson of Lone Justice became X's second guitarist. In March of this year, Alvin quit to form the All-Nighters, and the new streamlined X lineup is John Doe, Exene Cervenka, DJ Bonebreak, and Tony Gilkyson. Now you can see how they are on See How We Are, the new album from X. Here's the first video from that LP. And if you happen to break up with your lover yesterday, then this one is definitely for you. It's called 4th of July.
She turns out the lights and cries in the dark, and she won't answer when I call her name. On the stairs I smoke up as I smoke a cigarette alone. Mexican kids are shooting fireworks below. Hey, baby, it's the 4th of July. Hey, baby, it's the 4th of July. Whatever happened, I apologize. Dry your tears and baby, walk outside. It's the 4th of July. On the stairs I smoke a cigarette alone. Mexican kids are shooting fireworks below. Hey, baby, it's the 4th of July. Hey, baby, take a walk outside.
X marking the bottom line of 120 minutes. Now, before we go, I just want to remind you that if you have any PSs, send them to us at 1775 Broadway, New York, New York, 10019.